Welcome to part 2, everybody! We are starting off with the metallic green version of Mechagodzilla 2, and as you can see, final 2 sleeves, protective sleeves, from the first pack, so we are going to have more than enough left over. Patrons already know that. So let's just get to going on this. This is probably like my favorite Godzilla store exclusive of the year, just because we finally got an older Showa mold that we haven't seen in a while, and oh boy, I hope that this is just the beginning. Speaking of Showa era, here we have the Bandai Ex Mechagodzilla 1. Let's just get this going. I have a feeling I should probably do these in the other, the silkier ones, the not hard plastic ones, just so they stay in here a little bit nicer, easier. But that looks like it'll stay. This goofy his goofy pose. Actually, yeah, when it comes to these, I think, where did I put that? Okay. Come here. Card sleeves. Ultra Pro. I think for at least the Tokyo Toys, Bandai Toys Dream Project, they should be card and sleeved as so. So I might redo. Are these even going to fit? I think they are. They are. Good. Yeah, it should be like that. I mean, technically, I think when you do that, these have to be going downward, right? I don't know. I think it's a preference. These aren't cards and they have the little tag loops on them, so. All right, so let's ignore I ever tried doing that and let's get this in there. Come on. This is the disadvantages of having shaky hands. I've got very shaky hands. Yeah, you know what? I think this is actually, is this going to make it easier for that to slip out? Glacier Tomb. Okay, we're going to do the same thing for this guy. Retagging, resleeving. And yeah, that needs to be in there. I definitely want these to be the most protected out of all of them, just because these have become so very rare. Ah yes, let's get this guy out. Godzilla's arch nemesis. The absolute destructor of everything that is Godzilla. Heisei Gamera. This figure is amazing, and I hope Kadokawa have more scheduled to come out from Bandai, because they killing it, and I would love to see... Oh wow, this doesn't fit. I would love to see more of their Gamera line for this. That would be beautiful. Please. All right, so that's not going to fully fit with Gammy, but that's okay, because we have another scourge of that of Gojira, and that is a theater exclusive Gamera 1999. And this thing, I think I got it for $12. And I think even still, it's a rather cheap find. You're not going to... I don't think I need to double up on that, but still glad to have them. Okay, now for Godzilla's main nemesis, Mothra Leo. Rainbow Mothra. This is another Bandai EX line. For those who do not know, the Bandai EX line were just Bandai creation figures, re-released. Some featured more paint or less paint, and they featured tags instead of boxes, because tags are better than boxes for the most part. Okay, so it's pretty simple, just like that. And since this is a very thin one-sided tag, I have to be a little bit careful about that. Biolante. I've actually been thinking about getting another version of this, just because I want one without the paint smears over here. Because I remember being pretty dang bummed about that when I first got this out of the box when this first released. So I might end up doing that, I might not. This is still probably one of my very favorite from the Bandai Movie Monster series of reissues. And now that I have the original one, I really can't complain much about the lack of their major size. Next, we have the 2006 re-release of Space Godzilla. I do believe I mistakenly called this the original release. I don't remember if I was just blissfully unaware that this wasn't the original release, or if I was just comparing it to the fact that this is technically the original release that I had before the Movie Monster series version. Not sure, don't much care, but there we go. Nice pink tag version that's going to sit like that. Hopefully it doesn't stress that out a little bit too much. And now for something completely different. Bandai Movie Monster Series Space Godzilla. The better Space Godzilla, personally. No, factually, this is the better Bandai. Easy. Cooler tag, too. You know, I know Space Godzilla's movie is like a dividing chapter amongst the fandom, amongst many other things in this fandom, but I would really like to see a Space Godzilla movie where Space Godzilla is better utilized, where he's just better in general. God, I wish they could all sit like that. But yeah, I do feel like Space Godzilla has a lot of potential to be something really, really terrifying. You know what I mean? I would like to see him further utilized. All right, now we have Mothra, which apparently is female. I've got tons of comments on the original review I did of this Robo Mole saying that the reason why he is so thick is because he is a she. And alright, I mean, I couldn't find anything officially confirming that this robot's gender is female, but alright. I mean, if that's what y'all are saying, that's what y'all are saying. Maybe it was female in the Mysterians. I don't remember because I haven't watched that in ages. And here we have Destroya from the Bandai Movie Monster series of reissues. I think this is the first villain I got from the Bandai Movie Monster series line. These came out before the anime trilogy releases, I think. Yeah, the original, the Burning Godzilla and Destroya, and I opted out of the Burning Godzilla because I had the better version of it. All right, and now for the Mecca, the amazing, the beautiful Mecca King Ghidorah. Pink tag. I do not have the Bandai Movie Monster series version, and I probably never will get the Bandai Movie Monster series version just because they're essentially the same. Bandai Movie Monster series version just lacks the paint. I think the shading, most of all. Correct me if I'm wrong there, everybody. I believe that's what was told to me, that it just lacks some of the shading on the back of the wings and the shading on the chest over here. So that I don't think warrants another purchase from me, personally. Alright, let's get started with the Millennium releases. Up first, we got Rodden, Dennis Rodman, Rodaniel. Wow, I have not seen this tag in ages. I haven't looked at this figure in ages, so that makes sense to me. Alright. Oh man, can't wait to look at this guy again. Because most importantly, I really don't think this is a bad release at all. Like, I think it's actually better than the original. But, don't quote me on that, please. I might be very, very wrong about that. We'll find out eventually, I'm sure. Imago Mothra and Larva Mothra. Gonna do these gals up right now. I remember there being a bit of a controversy, not even a controversy, just like a, hey, you might have used the wrong image for the tag, or these are supposed to be something else. I don't know. Frankly, don't much care. So let's get the little turd over here. These are still some of my more favorite releases from the Movie Monster series line as well, especially the Larval Form. I feel like the Larval Form really overperformed in terms of the paint and detail as considered and shown what had come beforehand. Do wish we could get an open mouth version of this gal. That would be very, very nice. But knowing the issues with Bandai as of right now, who knows what we'll be getting next after the new releases come out, you know? We can hope, we can dream, we can have our fantasy. Angugu Dolls is up first. Anguigui, Anguinus, Anguilus, Angula, Anguirus, Angurus, Angiris. All of his different aliases. His alias. Alright, let's get Shadow the Hedgehog guy again. Up and going, up and rolling. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Structured for adventure. Little born to be edgy guy again. Okay. Go. Could have gone a little bit smoother, but another thing that these are going to do for these tags is they're really going to flatten them out too. So if I ever do end up count my fucking blessings that I never have to sell these, the tags will be, well, they'd be sold off with the protectors. So here we have disappointment and another disappointment. This guy's less disappointing because I didn't pay as much money for this guy as I did for this guy. This is probably my least favorite Godzilla store exclusive figure. Heavy Paint Apps Kiryu. It's like, God, Bandai. You really could have done so much better. You really could have. And not for nothing, the price I paid for this, you should have done better. All right, just wanted to straighten that out a bit, but yeah, that'll hang like that, or like that, or like that. Nice. Okay, these are the final two that we have going on here. Oh no, wait, still got the Reiwa era stuff. My bad. So, oh yeah, there we go, the good stuff. Okay, so again, hopefully this is being done correctly. Do it up like that. Gotta be careful not to ruin up the tag. And now, my favorite boy from the Millennium era, Orga. Obligatory Orgas in the house comment in the comment section. Hit me with it now. There's the silver sticker. I got this guy, ironically, before the prices started getting even crazier. I think I got this dude, mind you, this is tagged, and the tags, oh, excuse me, in a pretty great condition. I got this for $40. Yeah. The nails on the bottom of the hand are a little bit marked up. All things considered, that's pretty dang cheap. Sorry I keep kicking the camera. That's not professional at all. But then again, I really wouldn't call myself a professional. All right, up first, everybody's favorite overpriced boy that should have had a companion piece come out of them. You Bandai, Muto. Hokkaido Muto, male Muto, Muto. I really do wish they did a female version. I wish the female version would have gotten a little bit more love from Bandai back in the day, but unfortunately, Homegirl did not. She deserved it, though. A lot more than this guy did, personally. Would have loved a King Series release of 2014. Good luck. Alright, here we have Mothra. And I still don't understand what the hell, why the hell. I mean, I don't know. I was very, very happy with this release when it first came out. All of them, honestly. Even Rodan, even though I listed him off as my least favorite. Now I think I like Rodan more than I do Mothra and Ghidorah. But, it is what it is. Bandai clearly don't care about American releases. So here we have him himself, the emotionally confused penguin, who I still think, yes, looks terrible from the front, but from the side, just deliciously evil. Yes. Okay, come on. There we go. And I hope for the Godzilla vs. Kong stuff that Bandai is hopefully doing, that the tags and everything are treated a little bit better, and the figures overall are treated a bit better. But when you look at things, the Bandai Movie Monster Series version of Rodan is more accurate than the SH Monster Arts version is. Oh, it's the truth. It is the truth, and speaking of which, big disappointment. And you can't stand still. Hold him down a bit. Hold me down. Tag the sleeve. Sleeve of the tag. Come on, what is it going on? You're gonna make me do this off camera fully, aren't you? So, I was planning, I'm still kind of like jokingly planning on getting the heavy paint version of this. Upsetting thing. I mean, the heavy paint version is pretty upsetting too. But, we'll see. I may or may not. Who knows? Okay, and the final villainous kaiju. Peter, get me some cream. We have Servum. And we're going to have two of these little tags left over, actually, which is very, very nice. Well, one of these plastic holders left over from the second batch, because after this, it'll be perfect, because then I can sleeve up the meatloaf. And last, but certainly not least, the Banana Slug. Ghidorah. This should have been a master detail line release. It should have, and Ghidorah should have been standing up, but we got what we got. And that is pretty much that, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed. I am going to try and include some pictures of everything here. This was a very last-minute idea of mine, so I apologize for not having many interesting talk points on this video, but I assure you, more videos are on the way, and hopefully you will enjoy those more than you might have enjoyed this. I don't know, maybe some of you really enjoyed this. Who the heck knows? Patrons, thank you for watching. I'm sure you have more pictures or something to really look forward to, or something or other. I don't know what the I'm even saying. I am ShinRobjira. Patrons, non-patrons, do hope you enjoyed the content. Again, you'll probably be seeing this after the meatloaf, and in 2021, likely I am using this to work on a review that I want to perfect, more than likely. If not, then if not. I don't understand why I even bothered, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Good night. I forgot to tag Guy again, so here we go. Lovely.